We're here to talk about you and your family. Your dad, Chuck, was stationed in Iceland with the Air Force quite a few years ago, and came down with a major health issue because of 2 volcanic eruptions there, which is crazy to even say. But moving back here over the years, things have changed, gotten harder. He's had a harder time moving out of your home, or at the time had been having more trouble with that. So you guys, as you were telling me, needed to make your house more accessible for him, correct?
Yeah, only we couldn't make that house accessible, so we had to get a handicap accessible house built.
Right.
And our first general contractor died of a massive heart attack, so...
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about how caught off guard you guys were from that. I mean, this was something no one expected, really,
Yeah,
right?
because he was still pretty young, and it was very surprising that he just dropped dead of a massive heart attack, and it was very sad. I mean,
Wow. Talk about, so we had that incident happen. You guys still obviously needed to find a new home or make a fun one that could become more accessible for your dad, right? So talk about what happened from there. You guys moved on to a second contractor here and still had some more issues.
We found a new general contractor, and we found out that he, had the licenses and everything that he was supposed to. We checked that out, and he said he was a vet, and that he takes care of vets. Told my dad not to worry, that he'd get his house finished for him, and he didn't finish the house. He took the money and ran. So.
Jeez, wow. So it's just kind of been one thing after another, and just trying to do something needed and good for your dad, really, and just sort of this long journey here.
Yeah, we thought he was, true to his word, and that he was going to finish the house, but he never finished the house, and he took all the money with him. Wow. And we have till April to get the house finished. If the house isn't finished by April, then we lose the house and the vehicles, because the vehicles were put up for collateral. Wow. And, if the house isn't finished, we can't put a mortgage on it. Mm-hmm. So can't secure a mortgage.
Jeez. Hearing this whole story, Angela, this is where you come into play here. You heard about the Stewart story here. What did you think? And talk about how you want to help them out.
I read about them in the Daily News, and I was shoveling my aunt and uncle's driveway, and I decided I wanted to help out in any way that I could. So I've been thinking of different ideas and ways of helping them, and then I decided to do an open mic night talent show event at the Pangea House on the 7th of February. And it's an event where all proceeds go to the Stewart family, and I'm really hoping it's a good turnout and that we can raise a lot of money.
Wow. So again, for anyone that didn't hear, February 7th, Saturday at 7 p.m., talent show, open mic night at Pangea House. Angela, talk about some of the acts you guys might have set up already. If people are interested in still joining or becoming part of that night, how they can do that.
Okay, you can contact me at Angela Casale on Facebook, and my last name is spelled C-A-S-A-L-E. And then I have Wade Walters playing the didgeridoo so far. Awesome. I have Frankie Bellis singing. I have a few artists, including myself, who will be displaying their artwork. And I have, my aunt is going to be performing as well, and I just am open to any kind of acts or performers that want to join. So.
Yeah, perfect. Melissa, what's it like for you to meet Angela and see people in this community wanting to give back to you guys and just sort of helping? Minot seems to have this style where they want to help people who are going through rough times or are in need. How does that make you and your family feel?
Well, it makes me feel amazed that there's people out there that are still willing to help. And, with what the second general contractor did, it just made me lose hope in people in general, and, not very trusting. And then just with what Angela is doing and some of the other volunteers that have come forward, and, we've gotten some donations, it just made me realize that there are people out there that are still willing to help, and it's an amazing feeling. It makes me feel very grateful, and my parents feel very grateful too.
Awesome. Well, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, talent show and open mic night, February 7th. That's a Saturday at 7 p.m. down at Pangea House. Get out, support Angela, and help her help this family. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you back here after Mr. Food.